What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So last night, at approximately 11:50 at night, right before midnight, Pelican Bay officials find out that an inmate has escaped Pelican Bay State Prison. As awesome as that sounds, the reality is this. At some time last night, Jamie Watson, no relation to the impeccable Wes Watson, but Jamie Watson, a low-level, low-security inmate, decided that he's going to just walk away from the prison. So let's be clear. This wasn't a maximum security Pelican Bay convict. This is a guy. Here's my notes. He was received by the CDC on February 5th, 2024. Almost a year and a half ago, right? For a parole violation due to drug possession. Okay? This guy was probably about to be released. Probably got into an argument with this girl. That's usually what it is, guys. He was probably in a disagreement with this girl, or he found out his girl was doing something that he didn't like, or something along those lines. And he decided, you know what? I'm not going to do the other 30 days or 60 days or 90 days that I have left. No, sir, not me. Not I. Not today. And he put on his orange jacket. The description is, he has hazel eyes. He's 5'10 and 185 pounds, and he was last seen wearing an orange jacket and blue pants. Yeah, right. I'm sure he's still wearing that bright orange jacket. More than likely what happened was, as I said, he got into it with this girl. His girl was probably, I can't do this anymore. You've been gone for 16 months and I just can't put up with it. It's too hard on me. It's hard on the kids. I got bills to pay. And he said, well, come pick me up, girl. Somehow, in his mind, it was going to be better if he is now on the run, can't get any work, can't help her in any kind of way, but he's in her presence, right? He'll be around her for a couple days, couple hours, depends, I don't know. And he will make her all the promises in the world. I'm never leaving you again, babe. I'm done. I'm going to change my life. Meanwhile, he's on the run. The CDC's looking for him. Local law enforcement is looking for him. But he's changing his life for you, girl. He's not going to go back to prison. Except for the fact that now he has an escape. And he's going to do more time for this escape than he was doing for his parole violation. Common sense ain't all that common, they say, right? And this one needs to fall under the world's dumbest criminals. I really hope. I wish I would, you know what? I wish I would have looked at more of the story. Because the story probably had when his release date is. And it's been 16 months, so he must have gotten into some trouble somewhere. And that's why he's doing more than just a flat year, right? But the fact that he's still a minimum security inmate that they trust so much, he's on the minimum yard. He's outside of the perimeter of the prison. I remember I used to see those guys every time I went back to Pelican Bay. They have like a handball court or something out there. When we drive in, we'd see them. And now when guys go there, they're going to say, which one of these dummies is going to escape from here? Right? Which one of these dummies is going to argue with their old lady and think, I have the answer. Babe, pick me up. Right down the street. Don't worry, I'm not going to wear the bright orange jacket, babe. I'll dump it right before I get in the car because it's cold. It's Pelican Bay. Pelican Bay is right next to the Oregon border, guys. For those of you that don't know, it rains a lot. It's cold. It's damp. It's moist. Your bones hurt a lot. You get ear infections a lot. The level 1 guys don't, I'm sure. Oh, damn, I just remembered. The shoe is shut down. I did a lot of time in the shoe. I was in the shoe 4 different times up there, right? And there's no speakers in your TV. So you have to wear earbuds all the time. And the moisture in the air and the earbud in your ear all the time creates an infection for a lot of us, right? And the fun part of having an ear infection in Pelican Bay, I had an ear infection for a year in Pelican Bay. I'm going to tell you why. Because I caught an ear infection, right? And they gave me a 2-week supply of medication that ran out in 7 days. I had an ear infection for a year. One of my ears is a little messed up because of it, right? I went out to the ear, nose, throat specialist, right? And let me tell you guys, let me save you a trip to the the ENT. Let me save you a trip. The ENT said, oh yeah, you know, this and this and that, whatever the jargon they use. And they said, what you need to do is you need to pop your ear every day. Like, pop my ear? They're like, yeah, you know, plug your nose and blow. The best medical treatment, best medical advice you can ever get. Pelican Bay. I've seen men die. They look as gray as concrete. Went into medical and the doctor said, nah, you're fine. The nurse, I mean, you're fine. Go back to your cell. They're dead in the morning. Anyways, I didn't mean to get sidetracked about Pelican Bay stories. But I felt like those stories were a lot better than this idiot walking away from a minimum security prison. I mean, I guess he'll forever have the story that he escaped from Pelican Bay. He's technically not lying. The fact that he wasn't on the 180 maximum security yard that is impossible to escape from doesn't matter. He can now say he has a drunk story. It's better than the fisherman story. You know the fishermen, they catch a guppy and they say they caught a whale. It's one of those, right? But this one, he could be like, hey, at a bar, trying to impress somebody. Like, hey, man, yeah. Yeah, I was in Pelican Bay. Yeah, no, I was, yeah. I actually escaped. Yeah, I was fed up. Yeah. What do you mean, how did I did it? I did it. You want a beer? And then that's the story. Huh? He did that. He did. I'm proud of him. For that reason, I guess. This dumb fuck. Anyways, man, that's my video for the day. It's a late one. I just saw it, wanted to put it out. I thought, you know, it was funny. To me, it was hilarious. I think for any ex-convict that's done serious time in Pelican Bay, when we hear about these guys that now and then walk away from the level 1, or I don't even think that's a level 1. I think it's below a level. Whatever's below 0. Mathematicians, find that out. That's the level he was on. But everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love, man. I'm out of here.